What is up, y'all? It's your boy Charles in this world. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for watching my channel. Hit that thumbs up button. I got a video I want to show with John Cena. John Cena was on Logan Paul. He has a internet show called Impulse Podcast, and he had some things. He actually talked about how he ended up trying The Rock. So let's go ahead and play this video. I'm gonna go ahead and come at my reaction. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. If I can find a video, give me one second, y'all. Let me find a video. Okay, where's the video? Oh, John. Yeah, it's called John Cena regrets calling out The Rock. The Rock big as hell. Shit, calling out The Rock, man. But John Cena's a pretty big guy too, though. Let me see. Let's check this video out.
I did.
When he went out there and he said, "You think I should sit at the head of the table?" Do you think he had that line written on his wrist?
No, because one thing I know about Dwayne, he never makes the same mistake twice.
Did he know you were going to do that?
I didn't know I was going to do that.
No way.
No, I didn't know I was going to do that. It was one of those things where it happened in last minute. And looking back at it, it was fucking stupid because we have the biggest star in the world coming back when they don't need to. Like giving our product ratings, giving our product relevancy, getting people to talk about us. And what do?
You smoked him.
No. Amateur? Like, no, that's not it. The guy is going a million different directions. Probably flew in from God knows where, working a full day, and I now know what that feels like. And just wants to do the best he can. I don't blame him for that. I blame myself for taking advantage of that. And a professional would have been like, hey, before you go out there.
So what exactly? Anybody? Hold on a second, yeah.
If you do go out there like that, I'm going to use it. That's a professional. I had a stupid rookie move about use it. That's not how we trust each other, and that's not how that works.
I don't see that perspective.
Okay, that's cool. I get it. And by the way,
I thought it was great as an entertainment fan.
From an entertainment standpoint, objective achieved. Gained interest. Box office was crazy.
Yeah.
Set pay-per-view buy rates. Sometimes in the fight game, it gets a little gray.
Yeah.
But we're all on the fucking same team out there, man. And you got to have trust.
What if he said
in
no?
a boxing ring? Then I don't use it.
Really?
Then I don't use it.
But what about the box office?
I would entertain another way. There's more than one way to solve a creative puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where you build trust, and that's where people really shine, and that's where you bring the best out of people. And that's why when I sit down with people,
hit the thumbs up button, guys. Hit the thumbs up. How old is John Cena, man? He looks pretty good, man. He's got to be. Is he younger than The Rock, or is The Rock? I don't know how old is he. Anybody know? Leave it in the comments.
I literally, first of all, I make sure to sit down with him, and you got to go way back. You can't just tell that moment in the story. I spent years calling out The Rock, saying that, man, if you love the business, you should be back. What a fucking hypocrite I am. I love the business. I should be back. I should be back all the time, but I'm not. Is it Tuesday today? What is it, Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah. Yesterday was Monday. Where the hell was I at Raw? Why wasn't I at Raw?
Yeah, we were wondering that.
Yeah, exactly.
We watched Raw. We watched Drew McIntyre flame CM Punk.
Well, I was only watching because I thought he was coming out and he didn't show up.
Yeah, and I didn't show up. But I can sit here and say I love the business.
Yeah.
But I'm super hypocritical in my approach.
Man, I haven't seen WWE. I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, man, I love wrestling. Every time it came on, I don't know what it is about wrestling. I guess because it was I think what it was back when it was the WWF. That was back when I was a little kid. And I think I used to like to watch it so much because it was very cartoony. The characters were very comic bookish, cartoony, you know. Like the WWF back in the day was pretty much developed towards kids. Now it's a lot more adult. It's a lot more serious, you know. Hit that thumbs up button.
from being young and stupid.
Of course.
So Rock was already pretty upset with me about that because all he'd given to the business without him, I don't get a chance to do the other stuff. And without him, I don't get a chance in wrestling. He was so popular and helped rise the tide, which helped split competition, which helped the hiring spree, which Benjamin buttoned me into getting a defensive contract, which I parlayed into a thing where to be on TV because he left and did all this stuff, and now I get a chance. I owe a lot to that. And that, the methodology, I wanted to sell tickets. There's a right way and a wrong way to do it.
Was he pissed?
He was. And justifiably so.
Yeah.
Because he's a guy who's got his heart in it. He still comes back, bro.
Yeah.
And the people go crazy.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
He's just so good.
No kidding.
Yeah, he just went to. He was somewhere. I think he might have been in Houston, and The Rock doing a wrestling match. I mean, I don't think he really wrestles, but he popped out. I think 1 or 2 times. You know, I wonder how much Vince McMahon had to pay him to do that, because that's like a promo thing, right? Or appearance fee.
So inside, I'm thinking, man, if I can get under his skin, I can get him back. I could have got him back a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
You didn't have to be a dick about it, bro.
Yeah.
So, my bad.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button.
So that is from Logan Paul YouTube channel. Check out his YouTube channel. It's called Impulsive. That's his podcast channel. Y'all go ahead and check it out, his channel. I didn't know The Rock and John Cena was beefing, but I guess now we know what he was talking about. At the beginning, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He basically was trying to say that when The Rock left, he forgot about where he came from, and he never would come back and make appearances at the WWE, which is the foundation that put him into movies and made him the big box office action star he is today. So John Cena felt some kind of way and felt like, damn, man, you just gonna go off in Hollywood and not come back. I think Vince McMahon, the owner of the WWE, tried to get The Rock back on several occasions. He kind of was just, didn't have the time. He was doing this movie. He was kind of running around. And John Cena kind of looked at it like, nah, dude, you got time. You can make time to come back. You do all this other stuff. You don't want to come back. And that's kind of messed up, because this is the company that put you on, to put you into these movies and put you in a position to be one of the biggest movie stars in the world right now. And you kind of you can't come back for one appearance, So John Cena was kind of calling him out, and I guess The Rock got mad. But apparently I think they squashed it and everything, and they back cool now. Now John Cena is just like he was saying, he's being a hypocrite. He's doing big movies and TV shows now, and Vince McMahon was trying to get him to come back to do a couple of appearances for the WWE, and then that's when basically what he was saying is that now I see why The Rock couldn't, because his schedule is like, damn, working all these hours, going here, flying there, doing promos. He was like, he realized like, oh, that's why The Rock couldn't come back, because when you working on the movie, man. I worked on movie sets. You working 14, 15-hour days. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes longer. And amongst the other stuff, you got a family. You beat. How you gonna make time to come? You know what I'm saying? So that's why John Cena was apologizing to The Rock, like, dude, I'm sorry. I see what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Why you couldn't come back. Anyway, both of them are two good wrestlers. What do y'all think about that video, man? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and Ed's World. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, for y'all old heads, anybody 35 and over that remember the WWF, who was your favorite wrestler back in the day, like in the 80s and 90s? My favorite wrestler used to be Hulk Hogan. And then I started liking the Junkyard Dog because he was black. Then I started liking, when I was in middle school, I think that's when Booker T came out. I was a big fan of him. But I think he's with the WCW. I don't think Booker T was with WW up until later on. I could be wrong. All the shit is fake, but still, I used to like watching that stuff. Leave your comments and subscribe to the channel. Y'all take care.